Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is Hobby Beauty. Today we're going to be doing this look. I used all affordable makeup today, so mostly Morphe, Colourpop, some LA Girl, and let's get into it. Alright, let's get into it. So, we're going to start with our e.l.f. primer, Poreless Putty Primer. I'm trying this for the first time. That's what she looks like inside. It's the weekend! Yeah! In a few weeks I'm going to be traveling to Virginia for the wedding. So I probably won't film anything while I'm gone. Just to give you guys a heads up. Okay. Next we're going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. Actually, we're going to do eyes first. So, I'm going to use my Colourpop Light 18 concealer. I feel like I put too much on. Can I do a little bit underneath? So yeah, I filmed that new makeup releases and literally it cut out about the new Peach collection by Colourpop that I wanted to talk about because that just came out, which they came out with a 9-pan palette that looks like the Just My Luck and the Ooh La La and the other ones, but they also have this, what is it, 12-pan palette called Sweet Talk that's very similar to the new Peach collection. So I don't really get it, but okay. So I'm just priming my eyes with the concealer to make them tacky. And today we're going to play with my new Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood Palette. And I'm already getting concealer all over it. So one thing that it says Morphe Babe on there, hashtag Morphe Babe. It doesn't have a mirror, and the shade names are on this clear plastic thing that goes on top. I always get rid of these things, so I don't know how I'm going to know the shade names if I don't take a picture of it. But this is the palette. It's got a lot of greens, some browns, some purples, and some berry tones. We're actually going to play with the berry tones today. But before I start with this palette, I always like to use like a similar to my shade of my face skin tone. I'm going to go into my Fame palette. And I'm going to take this center stage shade here, which is like a cream shade, because there's no cream shade in the palette. So I'm just taking that on my JH33 brush, and I got mascara, actually colored mascara on the brush, so that's why there's some color on there. Instead of putting the cap on my mascara, I put the whole wand down my brush, because I was like putting away a brush, but then I put away my mascara wand into my brush bin here, so there's a bunch of shades that are a bunch of brushes that have mascara on them. So that's starting that. What shade do I want to go into? I think I'm going to start off with this shade here, which I gotta get the sheet because I don't know what shades they are. Play It Cool. We're gonna take that on my JH30 brush. It's a very good neutral crease shade. We're just blending that. It's a good transition shade as well. So the cool thing about this palette is that it's a artistry palette. It is a palette that's got some color in it, but it also has some neutral shades, so you can definitely do a neutral look with this palette. So that is, there's darker on that side. Next up, I'm going to go into, I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Sweet Beets. We're gonna take that on my JH40 brush. And we're gonna go on the inner and outer corners. I'm just kind of doing circular motions. We're gonna do a halo eye today. We're gonna take my M421 brush and we're going to take some Colourpop concealer. Of course, I need a closer mirror for this. So I'm gonna use my Just My Luck mirror. We're just putting concealer on the middle. Next up, we're gonna go into this shade here. That is, gotta get Color Persona. We're gonna take that on my JH41 brush. Back into the shade here. And I'm gonna go dip back into the Play It Cool shade. Get that above it. been breaking out a lot, especially on my like chest area, a little bit on my face, a little bit on my back. Why did nobody like let you know when you're a teenager that you're gonna have acne as an adult? You know? The wedding's coming up, so the stress, and it's just not a good time. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into my concealer, the Light 18 Colourpop. And I'm going to use my stripling brush from F4 brush by Colourpop. Next up, and the reason that I chose this berry look was because I wanted to try my new Morphe liquid lipstick in Fatty. We're just going with a berry look today. Now we're going to do the lower lash line. And let's go into one of my favorites, the JH43 brush. And I'm going to take up that berry shade Sweet Beets. Going on the inner and outer corners. Now I'm taking the sparkly shade, this is my Cool Toned blush palette by Morphe. I'm going to take, I got this in it's a Lisa Frank blush brush. I got it in a Ipsy bag. And I'm gonna take the shade Queen. We're just gonna go bold with everything. Just a bold eye, bold lip, bold cheeks. Just a berry look today. Next up, we're gonna do brows. I'm going to take my Colourpop Brow Boss Gel in light brown. There's like a bunch of concealer underneath my brows from where I primed my eyes. Next up, we're gonna go in with the Precision Brow Pencil in Bronde Moment. And finally, let's do some mascara. We got the Colourpop Black on Black mascara. And this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. And this is my look. I came up with a berry look today to go with the lip that I put on. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.